periodically I like to just kind of review the resources I have on this channel, as well as give heads up about the upcoming retreats. I get a lot of questions still about things that I've had on offer for quite some time, but I understand that in the world of social media, this gets very confusing where to find links for things and so forth. So periodically, I'll just release a video to explain all this, but I also wanted to announce the upcoming retreats and make sure everybody knows. So first of all, we'll talk about retreats. The next retreat I have is the Art of Living Silent Retreat. That is December 7th through 13th, so coming up soon. We still have open spaces. That's at Art of Living in North Carolina. It's silent. You'll hear daily talks, guided meditations, and Q&As by myself. In the evening, we'll always have a movement practice or sound or something along those lines. And then you'll have one breakout session with a facilitator, a non-dual facilitator that's not me during the week, but it's only one time per week. So that's the Art of Living Silent Retreat coming up in Boone, North Carolina. It's a really great center too, by the way. If you've never been there, it's absolutely beautiful. And the meditation hall is incredible. The giant, beautiful, with geometric architecture based on like Ayurveda and so forth. It's really cool. So that's the next one. Then after that, we're going to do the online winter retreat, which I haven't released yet, but I will. Hopefully by the time this video comes out, there'll be a link here. But the save the date is January 21st through 25th. So it'll be Wednesday through Sunday as typical. And that will be online. And I'll get the information up on that as soon as possible. The next retreat is the Multimodality Retreat at Art of Living. It's the third annual. This is May 11 through 17. This one is a retreat and conference, so it's not silent, which is good. You get to interact with the facilitators and so forth in a much more casual setting. We do have some silent meditation. I still do daily talks, guided meditations, and Q&As. But in addition, we have a whole bunch of other facilitators and workshops. The biggest, most notable is the Art of Living. The Inside Circle group will be there, and you'll see them and work with them if you want to do the breakouts, doing their sort of inside circling process. And this is the only time. Well, I shouldn't say the only time, but it's an opportunity to actually work with like multiple facilitators at once, because often when they do their inside or outside circle weekends and stuff, they will break up into different facilitators because of the number of people they have. The way we do it here is you'll be working with like all of them. So it's an opportunity that may not come again. I really don't know how long this will be available with these guys, but it's something I would highly recommend going to if you want to do deep shadow work and work with the best of the best in that field. So that's the Inside Circle group that'll be there. You'll do one full day with them if you sign up for the breakout groups. If you sign up for the breakout groups, you also do one day with a different non-dual facilitator, or one Q&A with a non-dual facilitator every single day. So every day you're either, if you're not in the Inside Circle, you're with a non-dual facilitator for a small group, in addition to the stuff with me. And then in addition to all that, we have large group activities every day. It's different every day, but it's for the whole group that's not in the Inside Circle that day. And I haven't figured out exactly what we're going to do, but last year we had breath work. We had a workshop by James McCleary on the archetypes and whether you're in medicine or shadow with all the different archetypes, and he walked everybody through it. It was awesome. We had a life stages Qigong workshop with Esho and a couple others. So the type of large group workshops are to be announced, but it will be along those lines. So that's the Art of Living Multimodality Retreat and Conference. Again, that it still has spaces, and that one can fill up. The Silent Retreat really doesn't have a maximum, but the Multimodality Retreat does have a maximum, because I limit the number of people so that you always have a good ratio when you're doing the group work with the Inside Circle and with the facilitators. And that one is May 11 through 17. Then the next UK Silent Retreat, which is at Waldingham, just like this year, will be August 9th through 16th. That's a save the date right now. I haven't posted it yet, but I'm going to post it in the very near future, like in the next, hopefully, week. and you'll be able to sign up for that. That's at Waldingham in the UK. It's a girls' school. It's not a hotel. But it's done there for a couple of reasons. One is it's a very good sized conference center. And they have a good auditorium, so we can fit the size group that we need there. Number one. Number two, it's very reasonably priced compared to like a hotel or a resort or something like that, or a retreat center. And many retreat centers around Europe can't hold this many people. So it's kind of hits all the marks, hits all the check boxes for what we need. And it worked this year. So we're going to do it again there. And again, that's August 9 through 16. Then the Art of Living Silent Retreat in 2026 is in October. It's October 11 through 17. That one's also not posted yet, but just FYI. So those are all the retreats that are upcoming. And if you haven't been to one of my retreats, come check it out. It's one of those things you just got to experience to know the effect it can have, but they do have very profound effects on people. Typically, we just finished a week-long retreat in upstate New York, and many people had significant insights and shifts and so forth. So just coming together in this way, the collective practice, the talks and guided meditations and Q&As through that process that end up being geared toward everything that's going on in the retreat, just make it a very powerful process, including the online retreats are also rather valuable. So those are the retreats. Other resources I have, if you're interested, we have obviously my book is for sale, but we also have an audio book. A lot of people still ask about this. The links for all of this are below the videos. So if you check below my videos under description, you'll see links to everything. Okay. So there is audio book for sale. And we still have the free app for guided meditations. There's like 70 on there. There's quite a few on there. That's still free. You can still get that on both Android and Apple. And if you're interested in lives, we have memberships on the channel, so you can join at the sustaining member level or above. And then there's 2 lives per month that you will be a part of. One is live on YouTube, where I answer your questions in real time through chat. And the other is live on Zoom, where I do double barrel non-duality, where I'll have another non-dual facilitator or someone who can work with you and answer your questions live. And we will kind of tag team or take turns answering your questions about awakening, insight, and shadow work and so forth. So those are available to sustaining members and above. And if you want like a giant library of stuff, the Patron Circle membership, which is the one above that, it's like literally all the recordings from all my retreats. So you can have entire retreats recorded. If you want to do your own retreat at home, you can basically use the schedule and just use all of the recordings I have. And every retreat since I've started recording them has been on there and still is. And I add them all the time, of course, multiple times a year. And there are also some courses on there. I've been making courses for the Patron Circle, and I have a few right now, but I'm going to continue to make those. And those are really good. I've been really enjoying making them and have gotten a lot of good feedback. So those are some of the resources available. There's also a free community locator. Again, underneath the videos, you can find this. This is another one that I still recommend to people frequently when I meet them and they say, I can't find my tribe. I wish I knew more people that are interested in this. And I say, have you used the community locator? And I'm surprised how many people have not done it. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything, but it's very easy to use. It's very robust, and it allows you to find people within whatever radius you choose of where you live. That are interested in awakening, non-duality, simply always awake, whatever. And then people in these places have met up and become friends and set up groups together and done all kinds of things. So, this literally works all over the world. So there's also the community locator. I think I've covered most of what I wanted to cover, but I thank you for your support. Thank you for your viewership. And I'll continue to put videos out daily and stay up on your questions to the degree I can, answer some of them live, answer some of them through video, and I still text answer some of them, but I do read most or all of them still. So thanks again for everything, and I do wish everybody fruition.